It's GTA 6 season. We just don't quite know it yet. Grand Theft Auto 6 is getting closer and closer, and no matter what rumors you do or do not believe, there's no denying this game is much closer than we all initially thought. Originally, we were thinking GTA 6 wouldn't be out until 2027. Then it went down to 2026, and then Take-Two themselves accidentally confirmed that the game is going to be coming out during fiscal year 2025, meaning it's going to launch between September 2025 at the absolute latest. And like every other AAA game, the closer we get to the release, the more things are going to come out about it, both from the official side and from the leaker side. And I'm going to cover all of it. That's what we're doing. We are ramping up the GTA 6 content and coverage on the channel. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Chaos here. So today in this video, we're going to cover all the recent GTA 6 news, including an update that leaked the price tag and the file size, as well as a recent game cancellation within Rockstar that fans are pretty upset about. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Drop a like on the video, and here we go. The first thing I want to go over is the most recent leak about GTA 6's alleged price tag that had the internet absolutely pissed off, and for good reason. As you may have heard, there was a rumor going around for a couple weeks that GTA 6 was going to be $150 at launch. Now, with the justification being its ridiculous size and continued support, there was also a rumor going around that it was going to have an insane file size of 750 gig. I think most of us knew that one was absolute crap, but the price tag rumor, it stuck around for some time. And in the current gaming economy, it didn't really seem that far-fetched. I know most publishers wouldn't dare launch a game for over $100, especially while many games, well, us gamers are frustrated at prices going up to $70 in the last few years, but then again, other games aren't Grand Theft Auto 6. Many people were worried that Take-Two would see the GTA 6 hype as justification to release the game for way more than any other AAA title, over double, because they were under the impression that people would buy it no matter what. And a lot of people will. You could argue over whether or not they'd be in the right, but according to recent reports by Insider Gaming, it seems those rumors were fake. They were fake all along, so we can move on. Before we move on, what's not fake is all the deals going on at gfuel.com. Whether you're into tub shakers, it doesn't matter. So many product launches, so many collector editions, so many pre-orders. The link is at the top of the description. Use code CHAOS for up to 30% off your next G Fuel restock. Or if it's not a restock and it's the first time, you let me know in the comments. Now, Insider Gaming is one of the most trusted outlets in the world. We usually talk about things that they talk about all the time on this channel. And largely thanks to the association with Tom Henderson, who is certainly one of the most trustworthy leakers in the history of the field. But the other day, IG published an article debunking not only the $150 price tag rumor, but also the massive file size rumor as well. Now, the article doesn't give any hard sources, but they do point out that they really don't need to, because the original leaks didn't have a source either. The $150 price tag and the 750 gig file size rumors came from random people generating traffic. And while most of us probably should have known right away from the start that they were nonsense, it's at least nice to have someone like Insider Gaming come out and verify it for us. Make us feel good. Because even though the rumors sound ridiculous, I think a chunk of fans online, and me too, were thinking, could it be real? Would they do that? Well, I mean, a lot of people probably heard the $150 price tag and immediately dismissed it. Others may have heard it and thought, yeah, that sounds like something Take-Two would do, and I'll still pay it. Regardless of what camp you were sitting in, it's probably at least a little nice to hear a reputable source shut it down for good. A lot of people are willing to believe just about anything. Now, speaking of bizarre things regarding game distribution, Insider Gaming also recently published a story covering a rather strange situation that Rockstar and Take-Two have caught themselves in, and with the way they've been selling the PC versions of some of their games. As many of you probably know, Take-Two and Rockstar have a very mixed history with the PC modding community, with there being countless examples of modders being sent DMCA takedowns and even bringing some of the issues to court. So you'll probably be super confused to learn that it was recently discovered that Rockstar has been hosting the cracked versions of some of their games on their PC storefront, meaning they have been selling versions of their game with way less digital security, making them way easier to mod, which completely contradicts their stance on modding as a whole. Now, ultimately, this has nothing to do with GTA 6, but it's definitely a strange oversight for such a massive company to make. And you have to wonder if Take-Two and Rockstar are getting a little careless with all that fame and influence they've acquired, or if they're just so focused tunnel vision on GTA 6, they're not paying attention. It's either that or the attitude towards modding has shifted, which can mean very, very good things for the future of franchises, not only GTA 6 and Red Dead, but other Rockstar franchises. So, remember how earlier in the video I mentioned that something over at Rockstar got canceled? Well, according to recent insider reports, a pretty highly anticipated Rockstar project had the plug pulled in order to focus more on GTA 6, and a lot of you are probably going to be pissed. According to the reports, the long-awaited next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 has been canceled, and all the people working on it moved over to GTA 6 in order to reach the finish line. That means, allegedly now, if it's true, if you were waiting for the next big next-gen patch for Red Dead 2 or a bit of a visual overhaul like what The Witcher 3 got, which is what everybody was waiting for, you're not getting it, because it seemingly isn't happening. Ever since the Xbox Series X and the PS5 launched, there was speculation about this big, mega next-gen RDR2 patch, or even a next-gen re-release like what GTA 5 got. Rockstar themselves even leaned into the rumors and really made it seem like RDR2 players were going to get that nice, fancy treatment on the new consoles, but if these reports are true, it's like Red Dead 2 isn't a priority, nor are they working improving visuals or ray tracing or anything like that. Now, on one hand, I get that Rockstar likely wants to go all hands on deck in order to get GTA 6 out of the door with a rapidly approaching deadline, but on the other hand, I know a lot of players are going to be upset when it's officially confirmed that there's not going to be a next-gen version of Red Dead 2 anymore, assuming Rockstar Take-Two ever officially confirms the news, which I honestly don't think they will. So while nothing is set in stone and we don't know anything for 100% certain, you could probably stop holding your breath for any kind of major visual update to Red Dead 2. Doesn't look like it's happening. Now, on the topic of Red Dead, there was actually some news about the future of the franchise that seemingly ties into how the development of GTA 6 is going right now. While speaking at the Jefferies Virtual Global Interactive Entertainment Conference, whoa, that's a lot. Jefferies Virtual Global Interactive Entertainment Conference. The CEO of Take-Two Interactive talked about the importance of major franchises like GTA and Red Dead Redemption, and compared their staying power to other major media franchises like James Bond. He said that Rockstar and Take-Two like to take their time in between installments because it creates a feeling of rarity when the new games come out, and it makes it feel much more big and special like an event, rather than something routine and mundane, which could be a little dig at other gaming franchises like Call of Duty or Madden or FIFA that launch new games every 12 to 13 months, but the wording of the conference was very specific, and it seemed to lock in the idea of a third Red Dead Redemption game, although it's probably not coming for a while. Once GTA 6 comes out, I think we can start the timer for at least another 5 years before Red Dead 3 even gets a trailer. Now, it's been rumored that RDR 3 is in development, but since RDR 2 was in the works for 8 years, I imagine we're not going to get a formal announcement of the third game for at least a few more years. I mean, GTA 6 is the biggest game of the decade, possibly the biggest game of all time, and both Rockstar and Take-Two know they should let it simmer and grow for years and years before they ever start publicly tossing around the idea of a new open world game. Even if it's in a different genre, it doesn't matter. So yes, Red Dead 3 is absolutely coming. No, you are not going to see it in the foreseeable future. There you go, my friends. If we get any new news or updates, I'll keep you guys posted. I think October is going to be a wild month.